Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You're with Lily, and you're on the Chubby Cat one on eBay, and the Chubby Cat for us on YouTube. And this is I think the 6th time I've tried to record this video today, so I'm just getting around to it. It's a bit late, but we're going through a sleep regression right now. We're getting to the 18-month sleep regression. So it's not too much, it's not too fun right now. But yeah, so this is the first time I was able to get him down today. So anyway, let's get on with the channel and not worry about my stuff. So, today I wanted to tell you guys that, well, first of all, I did a bunch of clothes today. Did tons of Hawaiian shirts. Hawaiian shirts are big, especially big Hawaiian shirts, like for real, like literally big. If you see like big sizes, the more colorful, the more ridiculous looking, the better. Vintage, retro, sometimes it doesn't even matter the brand, just depends. But if they're, sorry, excuse me, I'm very tired. If they're made in Hawaii, or whatever, they're the authentic thing. But yeah, so yeah, I put a bunch of 4X men's Hawaiian shirts on today. Like with parrots and palm trees and all kinds of stuff. So yeah. So so there were tons of Hawaiian shirts. So if you see Hawaiian shirts out, and especially if they're bigger, they are a good bet to buy. Also, I put on, that was the other thing I thought I would touch base with. I didn't know if you guys know, well, some of you I'm sure know about the aesthetics. Like the big thing with aesthetics now. At first, like when my husband told me about it, I was like, oh, that's a Pinterest thing. But no, it's actually not. Well, I mean, it is, but it's more than just Pinterest. Because I was familiar with the aesthetics, because I do Pinterest, to help out someone, and when I go on there every night, I see, people using aesthetics, like, like the cottagecore aesthetic, or, like a fairy tale, or not fairy tale, but like fairy aesthetic, stuff like that. And, but now it's become more mainstream. And I think what happened is people are now using it like for fashion, and now it's kind of crossed over into the eBay and fashion world, selling clothing and different fashion. So now people are using the aesthetics and all that keywords, all those keywords on eBay. Because I've actually had people, like on eBay, like not text me, like email me saying like, oh, what's, Gorpcore? Like, I guess, because some people don't know what it is. And I have to explain to them, that it's like a fashion aesthetic, that people use, it's the thing of wearing, well, that particular one is wearing like hiking outdoors, like, I don't know how to explain it, like outdoor clothing as streetwear, if that makes any sense to people. That's like a fashion thing, fashion statement. So you'll see like the North Face, Mountain Hardwear, Eddie Bauer, Patagonia, stuff like that, LL Bean, and they use it as like streetwear. So you call it Gorpcore. Like there's some funny ones too. Like there's Normcore, which I always think is funny. That's hilarious because like you just hear like norm, like you think of like, just like a typical like guy just like wearing like khaki pants and like a sweater or something, which is like normcore. So it's like normal wear, like it's just like, if you think about it, like I guess in layman's terms, it's like boring clothes. So, like something boring, like, like a pair of just like plain khaki pants with like a plain sweater, stuff like that. Or like old man wear, like I don't know, like stuff like that. Also, yeah, like that, like there's like coastal grandma. That's a big one. I use that a lot on eBay as a keyword. That's like, if you can imagine, that's kind of like the stuff like you think of like if you see like your grandma like on the beach like in Nantucket, you know, like on Nantucket Island or something, or out like I don't know, like stuff like that, like up in Massachusetts or something. That's what it always reminds me of, like, like sailing or something. Like wearing like, like white and like that kind of stuff. Nautical, that type of stuff. So I am so sorry. I'm so tired. I apologize. I usually wouldn't be so tired. It's just getting really late. So, yeah. Let me think. So, I talked about that one. Oh, that's, yeah. Today, I put on a bunch of, sorry. I think my older kids are getting sick again. Oh, I hope not. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I think, oh yeah, today I put on a bunch of Regency Core. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. Regency Core is interesting. Like, it's one you don't see a lot out. Well, at least like where I live. I don't know. I can't see people wearing it out. Um, it's almost like you would see like in a play. Like, I don't know. At least what I think, like Shakespeare or something. I don't know. Like Victorian type clothing. It's like, like this big frilly, like lacy, like puffy sleeves, like big white lacy gowns and like shirt, dresses like for girls and women and stuff. So that's like Regency core is a big one. That kind of like drapes over into fairy core. Um Cottage core, that's a big one. Like you'll see that like where people like it's, I don't know, like living like the simple life, like by like a pond or something. You're reading your book, you live by a pond out in the woods, and you wear like these little like simple white dresses and you go pick mushrooms and stuff. you know I don't know, that's like what it is on Pinterest. um to be honest, that life sounds amazing to me. Like that's the one I would pick. Like if it were me, that's what I would pick. I would pick to live the cottage core life. I always imagined like living in like a log cabin, like in the woods. That's what I would like to live in. And like going to pick mushrooms and like, I don't know. And like no television, no phone, no nothing. Just like a fireplace. And like tons of books and poet and like writing. So yeah, I'm different. So, but and nobody to bother me. Yeah. So besides my children, of course, they're allowed. So anyway, so yeah, so that's. But I just thought I'd introduce you guys to the aesthetics. It's kind of cool. There's more. I just, I can go over all of them. There's so many of them. Um, there's like skater core. There's so many. Um, or like just keywords too, like in general, like a lot of the Western wear I use like keywords like ranch wear, cowboy, workwear, utility, stuff like that, just to catch people's attention. So anyway, all right. Well, you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a good night, and you take care. Be safe, guys, and I will talk to you later. All right. Bye bye, guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.